Hey everyone, Brian from WorkshopAddict.com, and Echo has a second generation string trimmer out there, and this led me down a longer path of what do you think about string trimmers when you're going to buy one? What's your expectation of the brand? What are you going to invest in and how? So I want to give you a little bit of background before I tell you how this string trimmer blew my mind away with performance, but where is it coming from? First, when you search Echo's website, type in Echo string trimmer on Google, you're going to go to a lot of gas powered tools on the Echo USA site. You have to go to an Echo battery powered site to find these battery powered tools. That makes me wonder why. There's a lot of Echo products on here, but why isn't Echo taking the responsibility for this product? Put it on their page, sell it, promote it, market it, make more money off it. Isn't that the game for a business? So, I know this is made by TTI, right? So TTI makes this, they make Ryobi, they make Rigid, they make Milwaukee. They just license the name, sell it at Home Depot, and probably have to pay Echo for some things, use some of Echo's technology, but basically parts inside here are from TTI. Not a bad thing. They have a lot of experience with some very good M18 blowers, some chainsaws, lots of cool stuff, lots of things that are changing, lots of things that are getting better. The OPE market for battery operated tools is excellent, but what's going on with Echo? Our first string trimmer that we got from them, had some decent power, but we had some issues with it cutting out all the time. Go back and watch that first video we did a year or two ago. It was interesting to see what that did compared to others. It had great power, but once it got into a bind, it stalled. This one, my expectations for it were like, well, maybe they fixed some things, and when you read the box, like 85% more power. We got a different brushless motor. We've got all the stuff that you would expect from everything else, but it's also lighter. Lighter scares me a little bit, but when you put it together, I really like how they have a 2-bolt system that holds this aluminum piece together, and the only thing that runs through here is a wire. So they're just making this collapsible for shipping. I would not continue to take this apart for storage, but if you do, do it at your own risk. But either way, this is pretty solid. What I was blown away with was the absolute performance of the string trimmer as far as line speed and its ability to go through just a ton of grass. This thing is everything you could want from a battery operated string trimmer as far as power and performance, flat out. It ships with 0.095 line, and they actually brag about it, and they say it ships with 0.095 line and 0.080 line. So you have this little piece of smaller line, which, why get myself going and say, man, this thing rocks? And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to switch a line. And a lot of homeowners or a lot of people might not grasp that this isn't as good a line. Then you put this in and go, what the heck's going on? So I wish that they would have some thoughts about that, because battery operated stuff is all about how people perceive it when they first bring it home. How long does it last? How does it perform? And this is going to be, at least line-wise and performance-wise in string, it's going to be awesome. You're going to be like, yeah, this is great. Works great, run out of line, put this in, you're gonna be like, why am I chewing up line? And if you don't understand the difference, it's gonna get you down on this a little bit. If you buy one of these, just buy more good 0.095 inch line. Soak it in water for a night before you put it in, because it can get dry and brittle. It'll help out a lot. Even the line that's in there, you can put in water overnight. Now this does have Echo's speed feed system in it, where you can feed the line through the center and just wind everything up, and it'll automatically wind the line in. Now, that is a little bit tough to initially get the string through. You're gonna need a light, you can't see through it, it's a very small hole, but once you have it, it's easy to feed. So the struggle is worth it, it's just a little bit different. Where I go a little bit on this is it comes with a 2.0 amp hour battery. That's these days that's small. I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's 58 volts, but give me a 4.0 amp hour battery. But that's what takes me to the next step with Echo. We've got TTI behind this, guys. They've got batteries galore. And I know this is at a great price point, but their biggest battery currently that I could find is 4.0 amp hour. That's what this unit should ship with. If you want to impress people with what you have to give them, which is an awesome, powerful machine, give me some battery behind it. And then maybe you won't have those little cutouts that we had. And these little cutouts were in way too deep of grass for a unit of this size. We were just pushing this thing and pushing it to see if we could still have the same type of cutouts that we did with the other unit. We had 2 timeouts. One of them was probably for about 30 seconds, and it's probably a battery overheat or a motor overheat, one or the other. But either way, it still has some awesome power. And if you were going to use it around your yard, this is the first unit I tell you that low is not going to be too bad. But on high, you can go through anything. I mean, you can just rip down some tall grass. You almost have to be careful with it if you're using it around siding. It will push you around a little bit. But it comes back to 4.0 amp hours, the biggest they got. And it doesn't look like they're pushing to get any better. I mean, 5.0 amp hour is pretty much average for what you're going to see in OPE these days. So when it comes to investing in a product, do you guys research what else they have? Because I was looking at these two, their marketing brochures, and in this larger marketing brochure, they don't show the old string trimmer. They show this string trimmer, a saw, a hedge trimmer, a blower, and their mower. In this littler one, they show both string trimmers. So I don't know if they're going to continue with the older one or just drop down to this. This one has all the power in the world, again, but I come back to the 2.0 amp hour battery that had in it. Twice we went out, twice we pushed it. We got 8 minutes of runtime each time. You're never going to see that in a yard. You're going to see way more runtime in that if you're using this normally. We are string trimming places that, you know, they're just deep grass, and we're just pushing, trying to find limits. That's kind of what we do, try to burn something up before, you know, we come out and make a video on it. But I really wish this had a 4.0 amp hour battery. And if you're going to invest in this system and you're going to use it around your yard, you're going to get about 25 minutes out of it walking and doing the normal string trimming. So if you got 3 acres, you need a 4.0 amp hour battery at least, if not one else sitting behind, or this one and another one, so you can pop between. It takes a half hour to charge this 2 amp hour battery and about an hour to charge the 4.0 amp hour battery. I don't know, this is a lot to take in. If I were to purchase this unit and I did the research and said, wait, they only have a 4.0 amp hour battery, wait a minute, they only have so many tools in their lineup. Have they, or are they continuing to make new ones? I mean, we have so many different tools coming out in the outdoor power equipment world, and they're getting better and better and better. Is Echo producing better and better? This string trimmer, yes. Have they changed the mower? Have they changed the blower? They might have changed the blower. They have changed the blower once. They don't sell the old big one again. Have they changed the chainsaw? I don't know. If that's the case and you're looking, I want you to leave in the comments, what do you guys look for when you're looking for a new battery or gas string trimmer? I mean, gas, it's kind of a different game. You can go in and buy an Echo gas string trimmer for 150 bucks. Granted, it's not gonna be that great, curved shaft. You're gonna start spending 500 to get a really nice one, but at the same point, what do you expect? What do you expect out of different tools? And I guess I love the performance of this. I just expect a little more from the name and the people who built it. Give me that 4.0 amp hour battery. Create a 5 or 6.0 amp hour battery that can go inside this. So if somebody does want to use this for commercial, or does want to use it in different areas, or has a larger yard and wants to get away from gas, give them that opportunity. I think that's a good thing. Sorry to ramble on about this review, but I'll tell you, there are very few things that I dislike about it. One of them is this handle. You can love or hate that it's flexible. When I go to bump feed this handle, it bounces around on me. I like the fact that it's not overly rigid and it's very comfortable, but I can push it down and hit the bar without much effort, which not a bad deal. Variable speed trigger was great. Power was awesome, flat out awesome. So if you're looking for something and you're in it, you find this at a great deal, don't be scared. It's gonna be nice. But is this something you're going to invest in? Because I'm not the guy that invests in You know, if I find like Milwaukee, Bosch, DeWalt, any of those tools, I'll pick out the best tool that I want from each brand and have multiple different batteries. In outdoor power equipment, I'd have a hard time having one string trimmer being Echo, one blower being Ego, one chainsaw being Milwaukee. That would be a stretch because now I can't share the batteries. So answer me this too, would you invest in this line? It's interesting to me. Guys, make sure you give us a like and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it. Follow us on social media. We got a lot of cool projects going on. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.